Hey everybody, welcome back! Do you remember what we did last time, Bacon?
We defeated the nightmare that was in the heart of this rusty Wainwright man.
Wainwright?
Wainwright, yes.
Cartwright.
Cartwright. Yeah, I said that.
It's been a while since we last recorded, so...
Not at all. This is picked up immediately after this.
Next day. No, next minute. Anyway, so we just beat the shit out of Rusty Cartwright's innards. And now we're discovering that, oh, he's probably still brokenhearted. And the piece of his heart that he is missing is kindness.
I like how Drippy described it as man-sized. He's missing a man-sized portion of kindness, so is that like a P?
Yep, he's missing a man-sized portion of kindness, so we are going to take it from his wife.
Makes
Perfect.
Yeah, this actually is perfect. Yep.
I love this concept of this little 13-year-old boy, and yes, he is 13. Looked it up. Just walking around to people and just being like, "Hey, can I take a piece of your heart?" And they just call it a warm feeling. Like, they have no idea what Oliver's doing. Honestly, I don't have any idea what Oliver's doing, since all these, like, cutscenes aren't animated.
I like how taking her kindness makes her feel warm inside.
Yeah.
I just like to imagine Betty Cartwright now has, like, an undescribable anger that is building because of the fact her kindness has been taken away.
Oh yeah, that's the next boss. Betty Cartwright's nightmare.
Of course.
Seems the most logical progression.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so now Rusty's fine. Good. He can go to be a boy adventurer and then a failed scientist.
I was gonna say, how many... I can't even think of that many characters that have the name Rusty.
I cannot think of more than the one.
Which one?
Anyway, so Rusty Venture. And so Rusty Cartwright compliments Betty's hair, and then all the misfortune in the family is gone.
He's a wonderful
Great, okay.
He's a wonderful accessory to Mrs. Cartwright's hair.
Let's go talk to Myrtle.
Oliver, what is it?
Well,
If my father sees you, he'll...
Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle.
Oh,
Go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together, that we wouldn't be a family anymore. I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were... Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do! Daddy, I do!
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver? I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle. Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Ah, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
Okay, two things to make mention of.
Mm-hmm.
I tried recording this scene like 3 times. Does it freeze for you?
Yeah.
Like right as? Yeah, I don't know why it keeps fucking doing that.
And that's not in the
Like,
recording, that's in the game?
No, it's not in the game.
Okay.
It's just like that bit fucks up my HD VVR.
Huh.
Just right there. Anyway. So Myrtle has courage. That's another piece of heart that we're gonna take and use somewhere else. Also, that fucking hat!
Yeah, that was awesome that he was playing around with that hat. It was so cute.
Like, Rusty Cartwright and Myrtle are just having this really heartfelt moment, and Drippy does not fucking care.
He's kind of a jerk like that, but that's why we love him.
Alright. So we got the sturdy force of fearlessness.
Nice and stout.
Courage. Hooray.
Why is everything warm with these people? God.
She says that it feels warm twice in a row. But yeah. Okay, so we have to go back. Alright, so we have to go Cascade Way. We have to find a perfect location.
I wish you could go inside the doghouse and do it.
Perfect location is next to this dog.
Absolutely. Can I just point out... I wish the dog went with you. Can I just point out the fact that we are getting courage from Myrtle to give to her
soulmate.
Yeah, her soulmate. Yet the
Yeah,
problem
Esther.
with Rashad was that his soulmate didn't have it, so didn't have kindness. And they're linked.
It's
So how is it that we can get the courage from the one, and, you know, even though they should be connected, and technically by solving Myrtle's problems, courage should just be there. Like, she should just have courage now. Like, regardless.
What is this?
Where am I?
What happened? It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shudar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world, combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the Great Peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Alright, so this is Esther. Esther is adorable as hell. And this is her familiar.
Oh my god. Kind of like a penguin, but like...
It is a penguin.
Okay,
Actually, it is called a drongo.
oh my god.
And it's Go-Go the Drongo. Esther and her familiar have joined our party. Second party member, y'all.
I like how her asking was not voice acted. That kind of seems like an odd thing,
Right.
not the voice
It-
act.
It gets worse.
Uh,
In episode 7, there's literally a point where, one line is voice acted between, dialogue like this.
oh wow. Also, all the
Anyway,
magic.
we'll address all those spells later. You can't really do anything about them right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And to answer your question, Esther was missing her courage in this world. And Myrtle was the reason that her heart was locked off in Esther's world. So if we fix Myrtle, we can fix Esther because they don't have the same problem, but their problems affect one another.
Okay, this is a reasonable explanation for what I was asking.
And Rashad didn't really have anything wrong with him, but Rusty did.
Yeah, that is a good point, actually.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Rashad. Anyway, Temple of Trials. Temple of Trials. We have to go talk to the Supreme Sage and get his blessing, basically, to be rad-ass wizard mages.
So now that we have Zelda,
And Rashad. Rashad's traveling with us, but Rashad doesn't do anything.
it's an old man. Can't blame him. Like a 30-year-old man. They can't fight, can they? Right?
No. Alright, we're gonna buy some things from the Hootenanny. 11 loaves of bread. Let's buy one chocolate bar.
That better go to who I think it's going to.
Look at our Go-Go. It is a bird.
Uh.
I'm gonna unequip the Hoarfrost harpoon from Bravo and give it to Go-Go because we kind of need him to know things.
Oh, like he won't have any spells unless you do?
No, it's just he won't hit hard.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, also. Okay.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
At some point I do that like 3 times in a row.
I cannot wait to be silent for all 3 times.
It's really worth it.
I agree with you. It's such a cute noise.
It's such a cute everything. Blip is the cutest fucking little cool cat ever.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Oh, hey, Rashad.
Rashad is here. But oh no, it's the first time Esther's been out in ages. And so they are going to explain fighting with 2 people to us. And by that I mean I'm going to explain fighting with 2 people.
Thank you for explaining it, 8-Bit.
Okay, you start the battle like this typically. Like you would always pick with you would pick which familiar you would send out with Oliver. But instead of doing that, you can hit L1 and switch to your other character and pick for them.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then Oliver or Esther, depending on who you're controlling, would be controlled by the AI, but you can give them like basically suggestions as to what to do using the tactics menu.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use the tactics. There's do what you like, give it your all, provide backup, keep us healthy, don't use any abilities, and don't do anything.
I can imagine there's a couple of very specific moments where you might want that, but still.
While grinding to do certain things.
Yeah.
Which will be addressed later in this episode, in part 3. Anyway, fuck using Esther. I'm busy. We're using Blip. Esther is literally there to take hits.
Oh my god, she's cheering in the background.
Yeah, because she's controlling Go-Go.
So cool.
It's like the Pokemon trainer from Brawl. Anyway, so there you go. I'll get more into songs later, which is Esther's equivalent to magic.
Oh yeah.
And here it's telling us we can press square in the Friends and Familiars menu to switch around familiars.
Ah, I see. So you can like give Esther Bravo or something like that, theoretically.
Yep.
That's cool.
And let me explain something about that. Every different character, we have 3 different slots, so you know that there's going to be at least 3 different characters. Each of them have specific genuses that they are most compatible with. Like, you can see that in the top there.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
Like the ones jiggling. Esther's really good with birds, fish, and flora, so plants. And Oliver works really well with millites, which is soldiers, dragons, and what was the third one? It's like
on the tip of your tongue.
bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah.
So dragons, bugs, and military men? Okay.
Yes. And if, like, whatever familiar you have that is, like, equipped to that person, if it fits their preferred genus, they get a plus 10% to all of their stats.
Okay, that's really wicked.
Yep.
So it's definitely worth looking into those and making sure you use some correct genuses.
Oh, yeah. You have to,
Yeah.
basically.
Are there... How many genuses are there then? Just 9?
No, there's 14.
Okay.
14, I think.
So are some genuses just never get a bonus?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Oliver,
What is it, Esther?
why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother.
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wished that...
It's okay.
But... Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
You look so weak.
But you'll win.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there's Millites, which is soldiers, bestiae, aquatica, vermes, aves, avarvas, nymphs, minima, dracones, automata, arcana, flora, demons, ghosts, and nobles. Here you go. That's the list of the 14 genuses.
Did you Google that while we were watching that cutscene?
No, I have the Prima official game guide.
Ah, yes, that's
in
right. That's
hardback.
right. I forgot you had that. Nice.
Check in next time. Temple of Trials.
Oh yeah.